So what we're making here is guacamole mix. And the ingredients, of course, are avocados. We're putting in three avocados. And then I can guess that we're going to put in some garlic and tomatoes and green onions. And olive oil.
Fresh parsley.
And then I'm making homemade bread, which I'll show you shortly, that we're going to use to dip this in. Also, we're putting in squeezing some lemon, fresh lemon in there. And she's squeezing the bejesus out of that thing. There's not going to be nothing left of it. And that should be it for the lemon. And then shortly we're gonna stir it up and mash it up. Oh, that's happening right now. Now we're gonna mash it to a mashed potato consistency. And then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients.
These were at the farmer's market. These are fresh garlics.
Oh, okay. Nice. Garlic in bowl. Okay, so next is a fresh tomato from the farmer's market. I'm going to put in 1 tomato. We're dicing the tomato?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to dice the tomato. And this is parsley fresh from the farmer's market.
Usually I'd use cilantro, but it just so happened that we have the parsley. So cilantro has a little bit more of a lime type flavor to it.
Oh, okay. And she's gonna get the spice, the guacamole spice. As she indicated earlier, it's cheaper to mix up your own spice, but this was just for convenience and saves a bit of time. And then she's gonna give it a good old gentle mix. Slowly caressing the spices together as they become one. Yeah, I can smell that from here. That smells like summer, even though it's now fall.
Do some
A little bit of black pepper, brown pepper.
ground pepper.
Oh, ground pepper! I was gonna say, oh my God, brown pepper. You could see the reason why I'm not doing this. I obviously don't have a frickin' clue. But I know one thing is that every time she makes something, it's incredible. So. And this is going to be a little dash of salt, and one more happy mix, and then the next shot will be the bread, and then us consuming this beautiful creation. So anyways, this is the machine. It's doing its best with the dough, but I find with this whole wheat stuff that I make, I get a much better result if I take this out after and knead it myself right before it goes into its cook cycle. Fresh hot peppers from the farmer's market in with the guacamole dip. Yeah, and we're both into really spicy food, so this is going to add a nice tang to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna. This is too sticky. The machine. So I'm just gonna give it some kneading, give it some extra love. And then I'm gonna stick it on the 1 hour cycle. That's I always do after it's done this, because it's. There's a speed cycle. It doesn't work very well for whole wheat breads. The bread doesn't have a chance to get kneaded several times, and it doesn't rise very well. It's a little rodent bread. Okay, so we have it in there. So what I'm going to do is go to bread select and just switch that to the 1 hour bread, and just start the. Now it's going to go and do its kneading that it would normally do for a 1 hour, but the bread is pretty much ready to go. I'll take another look at it right before it's done its cycle and goes into the cook mode, just to make sure everything looks great, and then we should have a half decent rised bread. Okay, so this is the bread complete. We cut the head off of the top just to add more cheese, as you can see there. So kind of a toupee effect. And there's cheese throughout because I shredded cheese, and so that there's cheese within the bread. So it's going to be quite delicious. Okay, so I'm going to cut myself a slice of bread. And from what I'm told, Christie already had a slice onto her second slice, and the guacamole has kick. I'm not going to toast this. Normally you would use like nacho chips, but we didn't have any, so we thought we would make bread instead. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit actually on the side here, and then give it a quick little try. Thumbs up, man. That's awesome. Oh my good God. Oopsies. Yeah, this is good. Try this. Now, this is not anything like you would expect for camping food. I'm not camping right now, but I do like to occasionally treat myself by taking a couple slices of bread out and some guacamole. You can bring any type of dip, really. And I don't take enough that it weighs me down, but you know, you're out in the woods, and it's quite the treat. Anyways, I'm going to go eat the rest of this, and thanks for watching.